Hey everybody, Marty here again, and as you can tell, it's the weekend again. Time for another video, time for another project. Now, unfortunately, I was unable to get the lumber for the shed completely, but I did get some lumber in the form, let me get this camera here, in the form of pallets. There's one that I'm going to be using, and on the other side of the shed here is the stack of pallets I'm going to be tearing apart. Now, as you can tell, we've got a bit of work to do, but let me readjust this. I have one more project to do this week. Let me go grab that for her real quick. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The start of a new forge. I managed to go to the auction this morning and pick this little baby up. $3. Now, it's not as sturdy as I would like. The frame and everything is sturdy, but the metal on top isn't as thick as I would like. I'd like something thicker, but in the meantime, it'll work rather well. There we go. But this, it's got the 3 layers. What we'll do is we'll put the hole in the top and put the forge. Let me grab that fire pot. This is my fire pot. Like I said, there's the brake drum, the small drum, and my piping. This is actually my piping and everything. Now, I did use galvanized for this when I made it, but by now all the toxins have burned off, so it's all good. My fire pot with everything. What we'll do is I'm going to measure across here at the bottom, cut it out. I'll actually draw it out, cut it out, and then just drop this in, and most likely it's going to go 2 layers. So that's what it's going to set like. So what's going to happen is my actual dump is going to be down here, airflow is going to be up here, or air intake is going to be up here, the dump will be underneath, and what I'll end up doing, I'm not sure, I'll probably put a chute or something so that when I dump it just goes off onto the ground. Not completely sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I'll just cut through both and there it'll be. And now, I don't know if some of you have seen my earlier videos, but this is my actual dump valve here that homemade. The brackets were cut off, I don't remember what, and welded to this pipe. I had a next door neighbor at the time who welded those on for me, and then I just made this valve out of, or the handle out of, you know what, I don't even remember what I made it out of. So I made that by hand anyway, and it's I can just take it out if I want, you know, it's bolted together, but it's not going to go anywhere, that's for sure. I do have a bungee that actually puts some weight on here to keep that tight, and works pretty damn well actually. So anyway, that's the projects for today and this weekend. Take this and put this into here, and then what we'll do is start tearing apart some of these pallets and see if we can't get some work done either on the shed doors or maybe put together some cheap shelving for inside the house. We'll see what happens. I have a bunch of lumber, so maybe we'll make some shelves or something for either inside the house or inside the shed, or we'll figure something out. So anyway, with that, we'll see what happens. And let me get this all measured out and cut out, and we'll be back when I get it cut out and put back in place. Alright, well, after measuring once and cutting 12 times, that's right, you heard me say it right, finally got it into place. The only drawback is my ash dump. I managed to get it in the right spot, which is over here. However, I really don't have much of a dump at this point. So I'm going to have to actually buy a coupler and another piece of pipe and extend it out a little bit. Because unfortunately, the edge of the dump comes right to the edge of the plate here. So for me to dump it all, I actually had to bend my dump lever, which will be okay for now. It'll work. It'll hold the air in, which is all that's important for me at this point. I can take it off to dump the ash if I have to. I don't care. Maybe even buy a screw cap, put that on there. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But as you can see, the table is in place. The fire pot is here. I have a little bit better working area. Not really more space per se, but more space definitely on the working side, and I can make that work. Not to mention, the ground isn't level, it rolls away. So that will work. So therefore we have one project down today. Don't know if I'm gonna get much more done, how much more done I'm gonna get. I'll get something done, damn it, but I don't know what yet. But we're gonna work on this pallet back here and see if we can't get some doors built for this shop, at least satisfactory doors anyway. Alright, well, with that, this is video number 1 this weekend. There's going to be more. So keep your eyes open, keep watching, and remember, keep on forging.